Hi children, good morning. Today we are going to learn the workbook part. Okay, so it is time to answer. So the chapter name is soil. Now let's see the first one. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions, that is conceptual understanding. First question, how is soil formed? First question, how is soil formed? Now let's see, we know that how the soil forms. The pebbles, which are the small stones that are carried away to far off places by water. So whenever the rain comes, okay, the big rock breaks into small pieces which are called as pebbles. These pebbles are carried away to far off places by water, becomes very, very small. These tiny pieces further they rub against each other to form soil. The pebbles that are carried away to far off places by water becomes very small. These tiny pieces further rub against each other to form soil. Now let's see the second question. What are the main kinds of soil? So we know that there are different types of soils. So let us see, there are different kinds of soil, children. Few of them are sand, clay, that is called as sandy soil, clay soil. Next one is silt and loam. So here all the crops are not grown in same type of soils. There are different crops that are grown in different types of soils. So these different types of soils are sandy soil, clay soil, silt and loam. Third question, what is humus? What is humus? The remains, that means the leftover, the waste of plants and animals is known as humus, which is the fertile layer of the soil. So these are the three questions. How is soil formed? The pebbles that are carried away to far off places by water become very small. These tiny pieces further they rub each other to form soil. What are the main kinds of soil? So there are different kinds of soil. Few of them are sand, clay, silt and loam. What is humus? Third question. The remains of plants and animals is called humus. Okay. See children, now the fourth question. Which soil is best for growth of plants? So as we know that we have different types of soils like sand, clay, silt and loam. Among those four, which one is the best? Loam is the best type of soil for growing plants. So loam is the best soil for growing of plants. Next one, gardeners use loam soil to grow plants. So which soil the gardeners use to grow plants? Loam soil. Write about loam soil, children. Okay, so what does the loam soil contain? Let's see. Sandy soil, clay and silt. These three, the sand, clay and silt, these three combine together to form loam. And here it breaks easily, the loam soil breaks easily and stays moist. Moist means wetness, hence it allows both air and both drainage and air circulation. So next one, name the things present in the soil. So name the things present in the soil. So what are the things that are present in the soil? Soil comprises of stones, sand. So soil comprises of stones, sand, clay and humus. Soil comprises of stones, sand, clay and humus. Stones, sand, clay and humus. So these are the things that are present in the soil. So once again here see children, it breaks. Which one? Loam soils break easily and stay moist. It allows both drainage and air circulation. Drainage and air circulation. Drainage and air circulation. So why? Because these both are very important. Both are very important. Both air and water are both important. So this is the fifth question. Now sixth question, name the things present in the soil. Soil comprises of stones, sand, clay and humus. Okay. Children, now see seventh question. How does a clay soil differ from a sandy soil? So we know that there are four types of soil: clay soil, sandy soil, loam soil and silt. Now let us see the difference between clay soil and sandy soil. Sandy soil is rough to touch. Sandy soil is very rough to touch, whereas clay soil feels smooth. Sandy soil is not strong enough to support the growth of plants. Clay soil is full of healthy nutrients and help in plant growth. So for the plant growth, the nutrients are required. So those nutrients we can find in this one, clay soil, whereas sandy soil is not strong enough to support the growth of plants. That is why the clay soil is the best for the growth of plants. So sandy soil, when compared to sandy soil is rough to touch, whereas clay soil feels smooth. Sandy soil is not strong enough to support the growth of plants. Clay soil is full of healthy nutrients and help in plant growth. Okay. Children, now see, fill up the following blanks using the clue kit. Fill up the following blanks using the clue kit. See, the clue kit is given down here. See children, using the clue kit. Clue kit means with the help of these clues you can fill up the blank. First one is humus. Okay, first one is humus, children, and second one is layers. Okay, first one. So using these clues you can fill up the following blanks which are above the clues. Third one is silt. Okay, and here fourth one is crops, and fifth one is rocks. So these are the clues. What is the first clue? Humus. Second clue is layers. Third one is silt. Fourth one is crops, and fifth one is rocks. So using these clues you can fill up the following blanks. First one, soil is formed by the breaking down of. So you know that the breaking down of the large rocks, okay, those rocks will be converted into pebbles, and when the water washes these pebbles are thrown far away, and due to rubbing the soil is formed. So here the first one is soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks. R-O-C-K-S. So soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks. Second one, loam is the best soil for growing that is crops. Okay, loam is the best soil for growing crops. Third one, dash is a combination of sandy soil and clay. So silt is a combination of sandy soil and clay. So sandy soil is dry, whereas clay is when water falls on the clay it becomes wet. Next one, soils have layers. Last one, soil contains stones, sand, clay, and what is the remaining one? Humus. Right. So once again I repeat, soil is formed by the breaking down of crops. Loam is the best soil for growing crops. Okay, soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks. Next one, loam is the best soil for growing crops. Next one, silt is a combination of sandy soil and clay. Next one, soils have layers. Last one, soil contains stones, sand, clay and humus. Okay. See children, write yes or no for the following statement. This comes under hard questions, higher order thinking. Loam is a mixture of sand and stones. Loam is a mixture of sand and stones. Is that yes or no? No. So loam is not the mixture of sand and stones. Loam is the mixture of silt, clay, okay, sand, etc. So next one, plants are grown in bedrocks. Plants are grown in bedrocks. No. Third one, sand is the main particle found in the soil. Yes or no? Yes. Fourth one, sandy soil is the best for growing crops. Sandy soil is the best for growing crops. Is that right? No. Loam soil is the best for growing crops. So the statement is wrong. You can keep no here. Rocks get heated during night. Is that possible, children? No. During daytime only the rocks get heated. So the statement is once again no. So here no, no, yes, no, no. So first one, loam is a mixture of sand and stones. No. Plants are grown in bedrocks. No. Sand is a main particle found in soil. Yes. Sandy soil is the best for growing crops. No. Rocks get heated during night. No. Okay. See children, now one more question, D. In summer you use earthen pot. Yes, due to the scorching heat we feel very hot and we will prefer to eat the water which is there in the earthen pot. Do you know who makes it, children? Do you know who makes that pot? And what type of soil is used for making it? Yes children, we know that in olden days, nowadays also the people are using these pots okay, for potable water, that is for drinking during summer. And my question is here, the hot question, higher order thinking skills. So here, who will make this pot? And what type of soil is used? Is a potter man. Who is that? A potter man makes the earthen pot. Who makes the earthen pot? A potter man makes the earthen pot. Clay is used for making earthen pots. Children, have you ever seen the potter man makes the pots? Yes. Which soil is useful for that? Clay. Collect information about, next one, information skills question, that is E. Collect information about types of soils in different places. Why? Because you know that different places have different types of soils. And display it on the display board of your school. This is the question related to information skills. Now you have to display like this, children. See the answer. Serial number as a heading, name of the soil and name of the place. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 types of soils are there. First one is sandy soil. Name of the place is Telangana. So in Telangana you can find sandy soil. Loam soil, most parts of Andhra Pradesh. Most parts of Andhra Pradesh. Next one is silt soil, most southern parts of Andhra Pradesh. Most southern parts of Andhra Pradesh. Clay soil, Godavari Delta. Okay, so in here see clay soil is Godavari Delta. So these two questions are related to, one is a hard question, second one is information skills. Okay, children, this is a communication question. Now the diagram is there. Label the given diagram. We have 4 children. Topsoil A horizon. This is topsoil A horizon. Subsoil B horizon. Third one is parent C horizon. And last one is bedrock. Once again I repeat. First one is topsoil A horizon. Second one is subsoil B horizon. Third one is parent C horizon. Last one is bedrock. Last one is bedrock. Okay. Now after that you can see, children, it's a project work. It is a project work. Page number 56. It's a project work. Help Mr. Worm. What is he says here? See, can you help me get back home? Now the worm is here, children. The worm is here. Now you have to help to get back. That is, home is here. You have to bring this worm to here. Now let's see how it's possible. Help Mr. Worm back up to the top, starting at the red dot. Can you name all the layers of the soil? Write the names in the blank labels. So the labels are there. Now you have to write the blank, in these blank labels you have to write the layers. So this is the worm which is there in the red dot. Now you have to go from the bottom to the top like this. Next one is life skills is there. Soil modify the atmosphere. Soil changes the atmosphere by emitting. Emitting means releasing, and absorbing means taking the gases like carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor and dust. So here soil modify the atmosphere by releasing and absorbing the gases like carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor and dust also. It is our duty to protect it and save from land pollution. So due to this, here see there are so many reasons for the land pollution. It is our primary main responsibility to save the soil. If the soil is good, the plants grow well and we get the food. Not only ourselves, even the animals like herbivores. Okay, so that is the importance of the soil, and this is the end of the workbook part also, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.